What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, you already know, my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne. So guys, a lot of times we talk about older women hitting the wall. That is a popular subject in spaces like these, especially when it comes to the red vitamin. But what I want to explain to you guys is a woman doing a Hail Mary, okay? A woman shooting a buzzer beater. This Tami Roman situation is a perfect example because I'm going to play the clip and we'll break it down. But basically, she is allowing her husband to have intercourse and inseminate another woman because she's not ready to have a kid right now. I'm going to tell you why she's not ready to have a kid right now. Because she's too old. Okay? She's too old. At her age, it's a high-risk pregnancy. You know, she understands that she doesn't want to damage her body and whatnot, or even put her life at risk for trying to have a child past her prime years. So now she is giving the man the option to have intercourse. She says she's going to give him a break and have intercourse with another girl. So let's get into it.
Young blood,
yes.
You guys talked about that you're considering surrogacy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Any updates? Anything you want to share with us? Or how were you
How's
guys
that
doing?
been?
Yeah.
It's on pause.
Is it?
Okay, why?
Yeah, I feel like I'm at a point where my career is starting to do and reward me for all of my efforts and the time that I've been in this business.
So I'm going to tell you what, guys. She's talking about how her career is rewarding and all this stuff. It's not about her career, okay? I mean, basically, she's a washed-up reality TV star. It's not like she has much career left. It's not like she's very skilled in acting or anything like that. She's just a drama queen, and people like seeing her get into physical altercations with other black women, okay? The reality here is that she is too old to bear a child. This man wants a child, and she's pretty much gotten to the point where she's like, F it. She's been through so many relationships, pretty much been through so many situations. At this point, she really is not that attached to these men. So that's why she is willing to allow him to go out and do his thing and then come back with another child.
And a baby, for me right now, would just not be the thing to do. So what I offered him was an opportunity for us to take a break for a year or two and let him go find someone to have a child with.
Stop.
So that's not surrogacy, okay? That is not surrogacy. Surrogacy is inseminating a woman for her to carry the child, usually artificially or through in vitro fertilization. With this, she is just saying, oh, he can just go smash a chick, come up with a baby, and I'll raise it as my own. That's pretty much what she's saying. But I guarantee if he goes and does that, she will hold a grudge and she will resent that child and then take it out on that child verbally in a position where she is a parent.
And then when he has his baby, we could get back together.
You would genuinely be okay with that?
Hold on. So you're giving him permission. So what happens, let's say he follows through and has this baby?
And you see how shocked the other women were because they know that they're not willing to do something like this.
Do you help raise the baby?
I would help raise the baby. It's just I don't want to have it. I don't want to go get my eggs and all that. It's really more about him being able to have his legacy here because he's an only child.
And he doesn't have to.
And see, this is what a lot of women don't understand. And because of her age, I'm pretty sure she's keen to this. But men want a legacy of their own, right? Men want a legacy of their own. Men want to be able to have their own children, through their own seed, right, with their own DNA. We don't want to have to be stepdaddy and raise another man's child. And I believe Tami has children already, so that's not going to suffice for another man, okay?
And he does not have any children, so it's really more for him than it is for me.
Would the baby's mother be around to also raise the child?
Yeah, I believe in co-parenting. I think that's a very valuable part of a child's life. If the parents aren't together, you need to learn how to co-parent.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I could be there and love the child as if,
That is very selfless.
it was my own.
I can't say as a woman I would give my man permission.
Yeah.
So you heard that. She said it was very selfless. And as a woman, she would not give her man permission to go do that, okay? And a lot of these women, quite frankly, are selfish. You know, they've had kids from other men, and then when they get in a relationship with a man and they're past their prime and it's high-risk pregnancy, they don't want that man to be able to have kids with another woman or anything, because they have wasted their time, wasted their youth, and had kids out of wedlock. So now they're like, I don't want this man to be able to have kids and then me have to raise another kid, another man's kid, because a lot of these women think of it the same way. They just don't say it because they're more in a position where it's frowned upon to be a single mom. But a lot of women don't want to raise another man's kids either.
What you get to do during that year?
Well, I'm
her career.
I am a one penis woman, so even though we will be on break, I would not entertain any other men because that would still be my husband. I'm just...
Wow. And I mean, she's real for that. She's real for that. She's basically giving him a 1 to 2 year pass, hall pass. And, you know, I respect it. I respect it. But I understand what it is, okay? I understand that the only reason why she's doing this, I guarantee she wouldn't have done this in her youth, but the only reason why she's doing this now is because she's too old to bear the children herself.
Giving him the opportunity to go.
Wow.
So it's almost like she's making her necessity her virtue, because she cannot have those kids on her own. So now she is trying to lean into it and act like she's a virtuous woman and act like, you know, she's so selfless and so good and so righteous that she's allowing this man to go sleep with other women to have another child of his own.
Can only have it with one. You like find that one woman for the one child. This is not a free-for-all year.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. But he said...
What did he say?
He said...
I was going to say.
I don't want that. I fell in love with you. You're the woman that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. And if God put me here and I'm not supposed to have children, then that's what it is.
Wow. And the man... This is where simping goes wrong. The man forewent his opportunity to have children, to, you know, lead on a legacy, because the woman is not able to bear kids. She talked about, oh, it's about my career. No, it's not. It's about your physical. It's about you understanding that if you have a child right now, it's high-risk pregnancy. It's about maintaining her body. If she has a child, she's going to have to rehab her body again.
How did you feel hearing that?
It was a blessing and a curse, because I was like, he really loves me. But then at the same time, I felt like I was being selfish. You know, like...
Young blood, you guys talked about that you're considering surrogacy.
Oh, wow.
Any updates? Anything you want to share with us? Or how were you guys doing?
Been?
Yeah.
It's on pause.
Is it?
Okay,
yeah.
So y'all already know what it is, man. I had to bring this to y'all's attention to let you understand the mind of these older women. I know we talk about younger chicks a lot, but I wanted to step into the older realm, you know, and serve the older guys who are watching my videos. But anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Reclaim your throne.